come closer? That would be great. A bit more. Feel free to feel the space.
وانت اللي عامل 7-1.
Okay, I think we're ready now. Yes. Great. ¿Qué tiempos tan oscuros se acercan? La extinción de voces. Tiempo de oscuro silencio. ¿Qué será del sonido del mundo sin el aliento del hielo? What dark times are approaching? The extinction of voices. Times of dark silence. What will be of the sound of the world without the frozen breath of the ice? We are a group of bodies and voices. Voices that emerge from our scientific and artistic knowledge. We are lovers of what which we call nature, that which is not a world apart our spaces of life experience. From the sides of our bodies, we hear the sound of the wind moving through bodies of ice. Accept this invitation to think along with the ice as a way to make possible important conversations that we want to see happen. We are aware that the efforts made by polar science are enormous. Measurements, technological development, listening and interpreting of data that transform into a warming that alert us. My invitation to you today through these images, distant landscapes for most of the inhabitants of the planet, is to ask ourselves questions that matter. Polar bodies. The Arctic, the Antarctic, and subpolar regions are experiencing massive losses. Day in and day out, polar scientists perceive the scripts of melting that result from a rise in temperatures across the planet. We know this makes us continually use the word urgency, and that perception of this urgency is important. But what we propose here is to go a step further, to pay attention to such voices, to what they want to tell us. What languages should we use to decipher these messages? Beyond the techniques that polar science offers us, we believe we need to think about these landscapes as spaces that, in many ways, have marked our ways of being in the world. However distant these spaces may seem to us, the stability or instability of the poles affects our lives deeply. We know well that on this planet, a series of circuits connect us. Icy winds mark our geologies, but how might we learn to recognize that perhaps the way in which the wind passes through bodies of ice is precisely the same way in which the wind travels through our respiratory system? The air that shapes our lungs, our vocal cords, is the same wind that sculpts the earth that houses us. It is time to recognize our own shape in these enormous forms and pay attention to their language. We ask again, what languages should we use to approach and listen to the messages of these polar bodies? How to situate ourselves continuously in an exercise of listening to these expansions that emerge in front of us. That other, human and non-human, that looks like me and is at the same time profoundly different? What do we achieve by expanding our vocal sounds? Will we be able to infect, in the best of senses, this collective form of being in the face of sounds that clarify the features of these traces of light? Might we think that perhaps this is a step towards recovering hope? Artists, scientists, and mountaineers from different parts of the world participate in this exhibition. They lend us their voices, their capacity for listening, and their bodies to show us glacial sound. We invite you to join this collective voice. We invite you to become part of this collective thought process that seeks to create languages of hope. Pensar como un glaciar. El sonido del agua sutil se desprende del cuerpo del hielo. Escuchar el viento. Respirar la esperanza. Think like a glacier. The sound of subtle water unhinging from the body of ice. Listen to the wind. Breathe hope. A pinch of light to enlighten our soul, our spirit, our hope. Just a pinch of light to picture a sustainable future. Better days for all, hope for all, life for all. Just a pinch of light to recognize our dreams, our flesh on the other, on glaciers, on the sea, on the trees. Just a pinch of light and the ice will return. Water will run endlessly, hand in hand, all over the world. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to everyone for coming today, and to the ICCI, thank you so much because you have been so supportive since the very beginning. You have no idea how important it has been to me. So thank you from the heart. Thank you so much, Pam, and all the team. All of you have been amazing. Thank you, and everyone who is here. Now I invite you to listen and to see the sound of the ice. You will find on your right, on each picture, a set of headphones, and we will prepare the MP3 so you can hear the voices. Now I would just like to highlight that the voices that you're about to hear come from human voices. These are humans mimicking the sound of glaciers, sea ice, wind, snow. The idea is to break the barrier languages between human languages and non-human languages. Because I think that the problems that we're facing right now is mostly because of barriers of language. So enjoy, and thank you so much again. And please feel free to take a beer, wine, so you can relax a bit and enjoy the exhibition. Thank you so much. Yes.